The ability to be controlled by external devices is a key part of any modern AV equipment, and TiMax SoundHub is no exception. In this video, we'll show you how to set up your tracking system, show controller, mixing desk or media server to control functions within the TiMax SoundHub. The most common protocol utilised to control TiMax is Open Sound Control, or OSC. It's important to note that OSC commands must be sent to the PC or Mac running TiMax 2 software and not the SoundHub unit itself. This video assumes you're running TiMax 2 version 6.11 or later. To get to the OSC control window, first navigate to the View menu and then select Show OSC window. Let's take a tour of the window. At the top, you can see the IP addresses associated with the local computer, and we can set the OSC receive port. Below, we can see a log of incoming OSC messages. To read incoming OSC, this checkbox needs to be enabled. TiMax 2 supports a range of OSC dictionaries, enabling out-of-the-box compatibility with many third-party control solutions. Each dictionary supported by the currently running version of TiMax 2 is listed here. You'll notice there's a built-in dictionary for TiMax Tracker Translate, enabling seamless connectivity to our Tracker D4 performer tracking system. Details of the OSC commands we support for each dictionary can be found here at the specification document link. For some of the commands listed in the dictionary, such as any position module commands, it's necessary to have an active pan space node associated with the input channel. Please see our spatializing audio video for details on how to add objects to the pan space. TiMax SoundHub uses real-world coordinates in either meters or feet to define object positions. Some third-party controllers transmit object positions using normalized coordinates, typically using values between -1 and +1 to define an object's location. TiMax 2 can convert normalized coordinates to our absolute coordinate space by utilizing our scaling surface feature. For this to work, any object you would like to control using normalized coordinates needs to be a member of a scaling surface. For more information on this, please watch our scaling surface tutorial video. For this tutorial, we will be using TiMax PanLab to control SoundHub object positions. We have set up a 3D movement path in TiMax PanLab, and we have connected the two pieces of software together over the local area network. When I start the movement automation in PanLab, we can see that we are receiving the OSC in our incoming OSC list. TiMax 2 is displaying this green checkmark against each incoming OSC message. The checkmark indicates that this incoming message is correctly mapped to a control in TiMax 2. If we head over to the pan space, you will see that our object is not yet responding to the incoming OSC coordinates. This is because tracking needs to be enabled for any object we would like to control via OSC. Tracking needs to be enabled on a per-object basis using this button in the left-hand pane. Tracking status can be recalled in a queue using the Set in Queue checkbox, and it can also be remote controlled via OSC. Now tracking is enabled, you can see that our object is following the movement path it's receiving from PanLab. TiMax 2 provides a great deal of flexibility when integrating with third-party control solutions. As well as supporting a range of OSC dictionaries, it is also possible to manually map incoming OSC messages to TiMax 2 commands. If we head back over to the OSC window, you will see that there is a tab dedicated to custom mapping. Here, we can select an incoming OSC message and manually map it to any TiMax 2 command. We have just received a show control command from a third-party controller, and we would like to map it to a TiMax SoundHub queue. To do this, select the command from the incoming OSC list, select Queue Recall under the TiMax control drop-down, and map the message to a specific queue number. Click Save to add the mapping to the show file. Anytime we receive this command in the future, the mapped queue will be recalled. Lastly, TiMax SoundHub queues can be triggered by MIDI messages and MIDI timecode. To set this up, we can head back to the queue list and open the Edit Queue window. Under the Queue Info tab, select this drop-down menu and choose the trigger type you would like to enable. Global MIDI control settings are found within the System Preset function, discussed in Video 8, Building a Cue. We've now covered the fundamentals of both internal and external show control in TiMax SoundHub. As we've demonstrated, our software suite contains an extensive feature set. If you have any technical queries or would like to discuss an application, please reach out to us via the TiMax Spatial website, where one of our team will be happy to help.